Yeah, this is my state, this is my team. You know what that means. This is for the black and blue that I bleed. This is for the chance to bring home that ring. But everybody gonna doubt this. So far there ain't been another way around it. We bring heat to the game each week. They just say we ain't got what it takes, we ain't bout it. Well, y'all can just keep saying that we ain't gonna make it, but at the end of the day, this will be the Panthers nation. You know, this ain't a game to us major players at every angle that you can think of. That's like you hate us. Get out the way of greatness. You can look at our faces and see the blood, sweat, and tears that it took to create this. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but you can save it. Cause even on the darkest of days, you know we're always gonna find a way to tell them what we gon' do, we gotta
All right, what's good, people? Welcome to episode 19 of the Panther Nation podcast. We are back for another episode. I'm Rashad.
And I'm David, man. What's going on, guys? How y'all feeling out there?
Yeah, we feeling good. I'm feeling good. You feeling good?
I'm feeling great, man.
Awesome. It's been a good week, man. Good week of football, man. Been a good week.
Heck yeah. Saw Cameron.
Did see it was you caught the before we get to that, did you catch the fight, man?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I caught the fight. 10 rounds, man. McGregor with his rapid punches.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to
I thought the fight was closer than what the judges had. I thought McGregor was down maybe. I think he would have been down 2 rounds after 10.
I think Floyd was toying with him. You know, it had to go 4. So I don't think Floyd wasn't on his offense in the first. He was barely throwing punches in the first 4 rounds because had to go 4 rounds for it to be official. So he was just toying with him, man.
No, I know. Yeah, I think McGregor won the first 3, but we know but Mayweather wasn't really trying to throw a punch. He just wanted to see what he was going to do.
He let him throw himself out. But anyway, great fight, man. It was great. I'm glad it kind of lived up to the hype a little bit.
It was better than the Pacquiao fight.
Of course, yeah, way better. He said, Floyd said he owed it to us for that. But anyway, on to the next one, man. So we got a fantasy draft at 9:30, so we're gonna go ahead and try to wrap this discussion up real quick, and y'all can kind of follow us on the fantasy draft, help us pick a squads and whatnot. I'm the people's draft, yo, the people's draft. But
I'll be giving tips for folks that are not in the draft. I'll give tips. I've done this fantasy things for a little while, a little too long. I'm starting to get old on it now, but so I'll give tips.
Usually have like 17 leagues too.
I'm under 10 this year. I'm at 9. Crazy, I'm at 9, which is good.
I'm out of my mind at 4 leagues. I struggle with that. But anyway, let's get on to this. Let's talk about this Jaguars game. So this is week 3. This is the one everybody calls the dress rehearsal. We talked a little bit about it last week. And shout out to Dave. That was probably the quickest bold prediction to ever come true, in that Chad Henne was the starting quarterback. He was named the starting quarterback. So shout out to you for correctly calling that bold prediction rather quickly.
But there's one problem.
What's the problem?
He lost the job by the end of the game.
Did he lose it? Do you think he lost?
Yeah, they announced Blake Bortles being the starting quarterback for week 1.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't hear that.
So I had it. It was like grand opening, grand closing. Like it was
okay, but it happened though. That's all that matters. Yep. Statistically, can't nobody take that from you, yo.
I won't.
You got that bold prediction correct. But all right, anyway, all right. Let's get through this. The Panthers had a good game on the road. We won 24-23. We are 1 game away from hopefully going 3-1. If everything holds true, that will mean we'll have a winning successful regular season. So I don't know if people believe in superstitions, but I'm rolling with it. We go 3-1, and it's going to be a successful season. I'm rolling. I'm all in.
Yeah, we'll see what happens against the Steelers, and we're not going to get too much in details about that.
No, yeah, we're not jumping the Steelers game because Going to be backups playing. If we have time, we'll talk about some key positions to watch. But yeah, we're not going to preview that game because it's pretty much going to be third stringer, second and third stringer, stuff like that. So you won't see Cam. Maybe I doubt it. But yeah, like I doubt it. I'm just saying it's a possibility. But anyway, let's jump in this game, man. What was your initial thoughts on the game? Let's get it out there.
Cam only playing one series kind of shocked me a bit, to be honest with you.
Shocked me too.
It really shocked me a bit that he only played one series. I'm thinking, all right. Now, granted, it was an impressive series. He went right down the field, got the TD. It was impressive. But I thought they would have brought him out for at least another series, or at least I thought he was going to play the half. So when he only played one series, I'm thinking to myself, wow. They're very confident. They're very confident in him, which is fine, which is great. But I would have thought he would have gotten more time. Yeah, and I don't anticipate seeing him in the final preseason game either. So, but he looked good. But they ran the ball a lot. He only threw it twice.
Yeah. My initial thoughts, man. I love that first drive was amazing. I mean, the Jaguars defense is no slouches. Obviously, they didn't have AJ Bouye, whatever his name is, on the other side. That was the only starter that was missing. They had Jalen Ramsey. They had everybody in place. So I believe that everything went well on that first drive. I mean, you can't ask for a better. That's Panther football to the T. Running the football, and then Cam, when he threw it, he stood tall in the pocket and he dumped to McCaffrey. And that slant he threw to KB was that's probably the prettiest throw I ever seen Cam throw. That thing was it was right in stride. So I mean, if that translates, then we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine. We still a lot on Shula to see if he's gonna stick to the run game. What happens when the run game isn't working? Do you panic? So it's a lot of stuff like that we gotta check out to see. But I love that first drive, and the defense was lights out. The first team defense was a beast. If it wasn't for Ron Rivera calling or declining that holding call, they would only have like 3 points. When he declined that holding call, we then got a holding call and then put them on half-yard line, and they scored. So if that didn't happen, you'd be looking at a nice little shutout for the first team, or at least 3 points maybe. So I mean, defense, you couldn't. He justified it by saying that he wanted to see more reps from the defense in the red zone. That's how Rivera justified him declining that call. So I say that this game should have been a blowout. It would have been a blowout had he not done that, and had we defended that fake punt. When they did that fake punt, they took that joint down the field. It was like a 50-yard gain or something like that.
That was insane.
Yeah. So when they did that, I mean, those two plays right there, if those two plays don't happen, you're looking at a blowout. And like I said in the previous game, there's certain situations that's not going to happen in regular season. They probably not going to fake that punt. I mean, they may have, but they probably not going to fake that punt.
While that's valid, are you concerned about our special teams and the lack of awareness, though?
Nah, I mean, it's preseason, and I think a lot of teams, I say like 30 out of the 32 teams we got caught off guard by that. I mean, you're a little concerned, but that's how often does a fake punt happen in the NFL? It's super rare, and should you be aware of it? Yeah, you should be aware of it, but it's preseason. So I'm not overly concerned about that. Just, when I first saw it, I was a little pissed off because the defense was playing lights out, and they just kept like it's not the defense. In all these games, the defense does their part.
Yep.
It's always either the offense or the special teams or something that just throws everything off. And real quick before I forget about this, shout out to Steve Wilkes for calling and getting super aggressive on that last drive. I feel like if this was McDermott, we would have played prevent defense all the way down the field, and they would end up kicking a field goal to win the game. This dude, Wilkes, was like, nah. We blitzed and put the dude under duress. I don't know who the other quarterback was, but he was under duress. So shout out to for Steve Wilkes for being aggressive on the defense and not just letting them pass their way down the field to get in field position at the end of the game. So I just wanted to get that out before I forgot about that. But yeah, I was happy. I was happy. Both sides of the ball look good, and like I said, with the couple of instances where it wasn't the defense, it was a special teams play. Those things either are not going to happen or probably will be cleaned up by regular season.
Yep. Nah, just that play was interesting. Yes, you're right. They probably wouldn't have done that fake punt, but it just, when I see things like that, it's one thing when you do it and you get a first down and that's it. It's another thing when you freaking break it for 50 yards.
Yeah, he did go for 50. He did go for 50.
So I'm like, what is this? But
yeah, man. All right. So who was your offensive player of the game?
Cam.
For the game.
Cam.
Who'd say? Cam Newton?
Cam.
Yeah, I mean,
well, the thing is, he only threw the ball.
Out.
It is. He only threw the ball twice.
He's 100% completion percentage.
Perfect quarterback rating. What more do you want?
Perfect quarterback rating, man. It's not getting any better than that. If I'm telling you, I got a bold prediction later on. I'm gonna save it, but I got a bold prediction coming for you.
I will say this: Stewart looked good. He finally looked good this year.
Still looks good. Matter of fact, let me steal your shine a little bit. For my player of the game, I gave it to the entire running back core: Jonathan Stewart, Cameron Artis-Payne, and Christian McCaffrey, all players of the game. Jonathan Stewart had 5 carries for 39 yards. Christian McCaffrey had 7 carries for 21 yards and a catch for 12 yards. Cameron Artis-Payne had 9 carries for 37 yards and 2 touchdowns. We pretty much did whatever we wanted on the ground. And that's Panther football. If you've been watching the Panthers for a while, that's Panther football. So we did what we do best.